Historical Reconstruction of Aryan X.
Episode 40: The Southward Migration of the Scythian-Arians and the Birth of Pakistan, India, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, etc. Following the birth of Buddhism in Central Asia around 3897 BC, the Bodhisattvas, those who had attained bright enlightenment, also embarked on a southward journey in search of the path, eventually settling in what is now Pakistan with its center in Peshawar. The name Pakistan is composed of Pa for the Papal State, Ki for the Scythians, and Stan meaning land. Islamabad, the capital of Pakistan, can be understood as follows. Isul or Isu means outside. Lama refers to the bright of Brahman. Bad is a pure Korean word for bright land. Karachi, the former capital of Pakistan, shares its name Kara with the Spanish place name Garachico and is cognate with the Kara in the South American place name Caracas. This Kara signifies Kori of Korea, meaning Scythian. The Chi in Karachi means hill in Hanja, like Chinese characters. This shows that the word is a hybrid of Korean and Hanja. Almost all words in the Korean language are hybrids of Korean and Hanja. The group that migrated and settled here in Peshawar, Pakistan, is known in Buddhism as the Gwanem Bosal as Avalokeshwara Bodhisattvas. To understand the history of Pakistan, the origin region of South Asian history, we quote from Wikipedia regarding the Mehrgar civilization. Mehrgar civilization. Mehrgar is one of the most important Neolithic from 7000 BC to 3200 BC archaeological sites. It is located on the Kachi plain of Balochistan, Pakistan. It is one of the earliest sites with evidence of farming and herding in South Asia. Located west of the Indus River Valley and between the present-day Pakistani cities of Quetta, Kalat, and Sibi, Mehrgar was discovered in 1974 by a French archaeological team and was excavated continuously from 1974 to 1986. The earliest settlement at Mehrgar was a small farming village dated between 7000 BC and 5500 BC. Are you aware that the name of this progenitor civilization of South Asia, Mehrgar, is a Korean word? Mer is the same mer as in the Turkish greeting merhaba, the mar in Marseille, and the mer in the Sumerian civilization, meaning village or city in Korean. Gar refers to the Scythians, the Kori of Korea. The name of the region where the Mehrgar civilization existed, Balochistan, is also Korean. Balu means brightness, Chi refers to the Hanja character for hill, and Stan is pure Korean for land of someone. In the Kachi plain where the Mehrgar civilization was located, Ka in Kachi means Scythian, and Chi is the Hanja character for hill. The Mehrgar civilization is considered a precursor to the Indus Valley civilization. In other words, the central Scythian powers that were in Kazakhstan before the birth of Buddhism in Central Asia around 3897 BC migrated to present-day Pakistan and created the Mehrgar civilization. After 3897, the central powers of Kazakhstan, who had moved to Central Asia, then migrated from there to present-day Pakistan, establishing the civilization that would become one of the world's 4 great ancient civilizations, the Indus civilization. The Mehrgar civilization in Pakistan was founded by groups who migrated from Kazakhstan, the center of humanity at the time, well before 10,000 BC. The Indus civilization, on the other hand, was established by powers who moved from Kazakhstan to Central Asia around 3897 BC, making Turkmenistan in Central Asia the new center of humanity. These Central Asian powers then migrated to present-day Pakistan to found the civilization we know as the Indus civilization. We will elaborate on the Indus civilization in our discussion of the 4 great world civilizations. The founding powers of South Asia who settled in Pakistan then moved south and east to establish the nations we know today as India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, and others. The reason the ethnic groups in these countries differ from those in Southeast and East Asia is that the principal groups who migrated were ethnically different from one another. The Dravidian people who reside in southern India are said to have a language that shares many words with Korean. This demonstrates that the migration of peoples is also the migration of civilization and language. This is why the names of countries and places all over the world are related to the Korean language. So why are there almost no traces of the yellow race, the bloodline of the Koreans in present-day Pakistan? Occasionally, one can find traces among the minority ethnic groups in Pakistan. The reason for the absence of the yellow race, the Koreans, is due to the cruel machinations of England in modern history. The mass cross-migration of Hindus and Muslims between India and Pakistan caused the faint remaining traces of the yellow race in Pakistan to disappear. When studying the civilizations and histories of modern-day India and China, one must be most cautious of the following historical distortion. The history of the Scythian-Aryan Koreans of the Buddhist central nation of Chenchikguk and the actual China where the Chenja as Son of Heaven Emperor resided in Central Asia has been erased. All materials and place names of Chenchikguk, the center of Buddhist history, were transplanted into present-day India. Similarly, the entire 25 dynastic histories of the emperor's China was fabricated and transplanted into the history of present-day China. One must be able to accurately distinguish this reality. In other words, the settings for the journey to the West and Marco Polo's The Travels of Marco Polo were originally in Turkmenistan in Central Asia. Due to historical manipulation, the journey to the West was distorted to be a journey from present-day China to present-day India. Marco Polo's travels, which were a visit to Central Asia by Marco Polo, who was in Venice as Istanbul, the center of the European Empire, were manipulated to seem as if he had traveled all over the world. The fact is that current history books are not organized for us to find the truth, but are manipulated so that we cannot. The name of the Himalayan mountain range, which stretches across northern India and Nepal, is a Korean word. Himalaya means white-headed mountain, which in Hanja is Baekdo-san, the spiritual mountain of the Korean people. The mountain that overlooks the place names of Chenchikguk and the emperor's residence in Central Asia is Baekdo-san. This mountain was also called Makkah, meaning the mountain in the land of the Ka like Scythians. Thus, the holy city of Makkah for Muslims was the mountain in Central Asia where Chenchikguk was located. The meaning of Islam is ice or ice has the same meaning as Islamabad, outside. Lam refers to the Brike of Rama, Roma, and Brahmani. The holy city of Muslims, Makkah, means May is from the Korean mi or mo, meaning mountain. Ka signifies Scythian. Thus, Islam means the bright ones outside the center of Central Asia. The god of Islam, Allah, is understood as follows. Central Asia, where Chenchikguk was located, is called Al or Lal. The Buddha, the leader of the divine people in this region, becomes Allah. Allah is the god of the Al region, the Al land. All place names in modern India are related to the place names that were in Central Asia. This is because all the place names of the Scythian-Arians in Central Asia were transplanted into present-day India along with the fabricated history. Kathmandu, the capital of Nepal. Kath means land of the Scythians. Mandu is the same as Manju, which in Chinese history referred to the place where the emperor resided, meaning full. Colombo, the capital of Sri Lanka. Kol is Kor, the Kori of Korea. Lam is the bright of Rama, Lama, and Brahmani. Bo is the same as in Bosnia, meaning bright. Bangladesh at its capital, Dhaka. In Bangladesh, Gladish is Gla Desi as land of Gla, meaning the same as land of Kori. In Dhaka, Da means many or great, and Ka is the Ka of Scythian. The nations and place names in South Asia cannot escape their connection to the Korean language. In the next episode, we will reveal the central regions and nations of the powers that migrated east to Southeast Asia and East Asia. I sincerely hope you will contact many people to join us in this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The heavens and the earth will tremble. Subtitles can be translated into each country's language, so please make use of this feature. If you have any issues, please leave a comment or contact us via Google Mail. Google Mail address, AryanRealHistory@gmail.com. YouTube video address, Historical Reconstruction of Aryan X, or History Restoration of Aryan X. Please do not forget that your subscriptions and likes are a representation of your conscience and passion for the truth.